We started off slow, not good enough. Reminded me of how we used to start off that early game way back when. Thought we fixed that problem. We handled it really well when we came to play Chicago the first time. But we started out slow. We looked slow, and maybe it was the conditions, maybe it was just the combination of all the things. But thought we were prepared. Felt really good going into the game. Really liked our game plan. Felt like last night there was a ton of energy, just the whole trip. I think we really believed we were going to win. As improbable and as unlikely as it may have seemed to a lot of people, I think we really believed and we were excited. And, we just couldn't overcome some of the things that happened. We lost John Carlson early, which is a huge loss. He had a great game for us last week. It was a huge part of the plan. We lost our other tight end, our only other tight end, Cameron Mora, which, I give everybody a lot of credit. Everyone was calm about it on the sidelines. We moved one of our linemen to tight end on some plays, and then went just basically with a 5 wides kind of day and a 4 wides kind of day, which is tough against the Bears because they don't match. Some teams match with that. The Bears aren't going to take Urlacher and Briggs off the field, so you don't really get the advantage that you think you're getting, and it makes it tougher on everybody, the run game and everything. So, and then we just weren't able to, make the plays that we needed to make. They challenged us. They came up and played real physical, real grabby, holding a lot, and they're doing it in a way that they weren't getting called for flags and stuff like that. So, they did what they had to do, and we didn't answer. We didn't make those plays. It's too bad. We'd love another chance to do it, but we had a lot of opportunities for second chances this season. So it's disappointing.
The way you played the last couple of weeks, does that bode well for next year, or is that something you're not even thinking about?
It's a big, I don't even know right now about that. There's a lot of good things. I mean, we definitely grew. We improved in some ways. I think probably the biggest thing is just mentally just believing in ourselves and believing that we can do it. And the hardest thing is that, I don't know if everyone realizes how close we were to doing something really special. We had everything set up for us. We didn't deserve it, but it was right there for us, and we didn't take advantage.
Now, were they a lot different than what you saw in the regular season game defensively? Did you see a lot of different looks?
I think once the game got out of hand score-wise, I felt like they were just doing stuff to do stuff, just trying to get all their coverages, all their blitzes on film for the next opponent. I didn't think it made any sense really to do what they were doing. Like even the wildcat throw. That was, I don't know what that was. And just, it seemed like they were just running every pressure that they had. When traditionally, those guys have been, hey, we just do what we do. We play cover 2. We sit back and we win the game. But I thought because they handled it that way, I thought they gave us opportunities to get back in. But we didn't make it happen.
Man, it looked like there were really a lot of plays there to be had. Jump balls that you guys didn't get, or balls on the ground, or whatever. Any thoughts about how that played
I
out?
think just going back to, they decided to be real physical with us, and we didn't match that physical nature. Sometimes you get some breaks that go your way. Sometimes you overcome those things. I've seen Golden Tate make one-handed catches before, but he didn't do it. The time we had a chance. It's not a knock on him. It's tough to do. Tough to catch a ball with one hand, but that was the only opportunity he had on that one. And Stokely on the first third down, the footing, he tripped, he slipped and then tripped. That's a tough way to go 3 and out, put our defense right out there like that. And then they scored first, and just it's not easy when you're 14-0 or 21-0 or 28-3. We still believe we were in it though. Even I think it was the Pittsburgh-Baltimore game. It was 21-7. Came back. We felt like we could do it, but we didn't play good enough. We didn't play well enough. That's on us.
Just the progress you made in the past 2 weeks, winning the past 2 weeks, take some of the sting out of this, or does it make it worse? This feeling after this loss.
I think we treat them all separately in a way. You kind of let them go. Even last night, we, after a win, we'll watch like a highlight tape from the week before, and it's almost like, you know, we've so moved past that, you know. So like last night we watched the highlight film, and we've done that, you know, for years. But it's just, you've moved on. You've hit the clear button, good or bad, you gotta do that.
Yeah, you were throwing, before the touchdown pass to Williams, you had a guy's, Obamanu on the side, and it looked like he and Williams were supposed to do something, and you way overthrew the ball. Do you recall, you gestured? You were
Yeah, I was trying to throw the ball to Obamanu. Everyone did what they were supposed to do. He was being tackled, and he was trying to get free. Guy was jamming him at the line of scrimmage, and
no
you know,
call.
well, in the first 5 yards, you know, you're allowed to be physical, and so you know, it just depends on the week. You know, sometimes you get some breaks, sometimes you don't. Kind of throw it.
And Matt, can you give us a glimpse of how the game might have been different if the tight ends were healthy and in a best case scenario did what they were supposed to do?
Well, I mean, we had some creative stuff like we had last week to John Carlson. We are, you know, because of Julius Peppers and because of their blitz, we are a heavy leave the tight end in and leave the running back in to block kind of team. Obviously, in our run game, short yardage, goal line, all those situations, we no longer have any of those. I mean, it took. When we got a big giant call sheet, it took it down to just like a corner of it. And but again, I thought everyone handled it well. We had composure about it. Ruvel Martin basically had to play some tight end. Cameron did a great job of kind of just sucking it up and coming out and giving us what he had. And I thought that was courageous on his part. And you know, another thing, just losing a guy like John and True, and you know, all the guys, it was a challenge to just refocus and not let your mind drift to like, okay, what's going on with them. And we knew that. We tried to do the best we could with it. But Bears are a really good team. They're hot. They're at home, and you gotta rise above and play your best football. And we certainly did not do that.
Was that, how jarring was that to see two teammates taken off like that?
It's tough. I think, especially just starting off right away. But you know, we've been in that situation before. We've got a really good medical staff, so I think, you know, we felt good that those guys are in good hands. But it's just one of those things. Just put it on the list of things that we had to overcome today, and you know, it was probably just too much for us.
Anything else? Thank you.